Hey everyone, it's Alex here, Carnivore for Life. Day 706 on my carnivore journey. My life's changed, guys. Whatever you want to call it, so glad I've done it. So grateful, so thankful that I made a decision from the 1st of May 2022. I didn't say to myself, right, I'm going to be carnivore, I'm carnivore for life. I said to Shell, let's cut out all the sugar. We weren't sugar addicts. Unknowingly, a lot of our food was particularly affecting me and my health, mental health, physical health. It had been doing it for quite a few years, and the point I'm trying to make is I thought I was doing the right thing. 80% of my food was plant-based, whole foods. I cooked everything, and my meat was always lean meat. It was always chicken. Very rarely ate steak, ground beef. If I had ground beef, it was because I used to do an amazing chili con carne for Shell. She will endorse that. And it was always 5% beef. It was always Angus, and I would drain every single bit of fat out of that, every single bit. And then I'd put my paprika in, my smoked paprika, peppers. I put peppers in as well sometimes. Tomato puree, good quality tinted tomatoes. It was great. I loved it. Tried one recently that Shell made. It was so sweet. It was just like as sweet as ice cream. So I'd say my diet was mainly rice. It would always be brown rice if possible. Lots of seafood risottos. Obviously the seafood was great. Lots of white onions, brown onions, red onions. I was constantly using soy, dark soy and light soy. My favourite go-to channel was a guy called Young Man Cooking. I think the guy's name was, I think it was Paul Young. He was from Hong Kong, I think, and he was living in Canada. His recipes were just incredible. They were always whole foods, about 5 or 6 ingredients. Very rice-based with vegetables, broccoli. He would do the most amazing meals, and I picked up my carbon steel pan from him. His channel was called, or is called, Young Man Cooking. It's Y-E-U-N-G. Young Man Cooking. Very, very popular, and I'm sure in the vegan, I think he is vegetarian. I'm sure his subscribers are predominantly vegan or vegetarian. I wasn't, but I thought it was a great channel, and I used to add chicken to my meals, which obviously I copied from him. So I would do his meals, then add chicken to it if I could. Lots of vegetarian curries, rice dishes, vegetable dishes, great stuff, absolutely brilliant. But you know, unknowingly for me, not for everybody, it wasn't doing me any favours, it wasn't doing me any good. And I've documented my issues I had pre-carnivore many times, and I had somebody say recently, okay, you've done your video, why do you need to keep doing them? Well, it's not everybody watches every video, and not everybody is a continuous subscriber. People come and go all the time. I've had new subscribers today. I've had people who say, no, I've had enough now, I don't want to watch anymore. That's just the way YouTube is. But it still cracks me up that people saying, oh, you've told us about all your stuff, all your issues. Oh, aren't you boring? Maybe I am, but I just think there are people out there who are like me, who were looking for it subconsciously. I was looking for something, and that's why I stuck to my guns. That's why I had the guts to carry on. And no matter what was putting me off, you know, pressures from family, friends, social occasions, no matter what, I just carried on. And I knew, particularly getting those results the first 2 months, which were just amazing, I was going to stick with this, and I am carnivore for life, guys. So what I'm getting around to is today, it's the Easter holiday, isn't it, in the UK? And my kids normally give me Easter eggs. Now, this year it's been, the cost of living crisis is obviously real, but I got one today off little Thea. She's only about 8, and a big smile on her face, and I was like, oh, Thea, thank you so much. You're the only one who's got me an Easter egg this year. I said it loud so the parents could hear. But even like other occasions, we don't get wine anymore or chocolates because people are just skint, which is such a shame. But so I didn't tell her I would be giving it to Michelle. This time last week, I was eating chocolates at the beginning of Easter, but I won't be eating this one. I'll be putting it in the cupboard. So Shell, when she opens the cupboard and she sees it, she can have a go. Because speaking of Shell, she's lost about 14 pounds in weight, and she looks amazing. I think she's probably a bit concerned she might have lost too much, but she has agreed with me that she is unintentional keto, but she's doing really well. Overall, I think she's really suiting inadvertently or unintentionally being keto. Last night I made her 3 lamb chops from her butcher. She goes to different butchers than me, Bill the butcher, and he does 90%, 85 to 90% sausages. So I'm going to try some of them soon. Us Liverpool lads love sausages, but yeah, his sausages are the best in this area. So Shell goes to him. She got 3 really thick lamb chops last night and had marifat peas with it. That's all she had. It was a full plate and she was full after it, but she's not having all the extras that she used to have with it. No bread, no other carbs, and you can see a great difference in it. I'm really pleased for her. I hope she continues. I don't think she'll ever go carnivore though. So just touching on my little dabble with carbs last week, I've been thinking about it, guys, and Alex has been in touch this week and it's really made me emotional. I think I've definitely turned to that. You know, us addicts, what we do, we turn to our things that comfort us, and I think I have had the carbs last week. I think it was just like Alex wasn't with us on the holiday. I know he's doing unbelievably well in London. It's just crazy. I did a little he works for H&M and he's in a new store made in Chelsea. Well, it's not called Made in Chelsea, but that was the title of my video. It wasn't carnivore, and it's obviously for people who've gone, oh, it's not carnivore. So I hope it's gone down well. I enjoyed doing it anyway, so I can watch that whenever I want. Yeah, I do think I'm missing him. I think it's really starting to hit home now that he's left. When Sophie left, what was it, 12 years ago? Yeah, 12 years ago. Oh no, more than that, 14 years ago. She was very close to home, and obviously we could see it every day. And I miss our Sophie quite a lot. I haven't told her this recently, but I think now that Al's gone as well, I want to go back to those days when the kids were at home and I was taking them to school. Oh, getting very emotional today, aren't I? But yeah, I do miss the pair of them big time. I probably, sometimes when I'm ringing them, I think I know they're busy, but it's like, oh, it's Dad again. But I know deep down inside that they're made up that I give them a call. But I think the one main thing is that I know is making them really pleased is what I'm doing on Carnivore. I think they've seen me stick at something for 2 years now, and I think Shell's chuffed as well. I love compliments. I'm not a big head. People probably say I used to be a big head, but I'm not big-headed. I'm not used to compliments, so that's probably why I'm really making the most of this. I do revel in it. I just think, you know, doing my before and afters videos, showing people on my mobile what my old pictures were, because they go, oh, what were you like before this? So I do keep them on my phone and I go, there you go, that was me 3 years ago. And their faces, the coloured range, they go, oh my God, you were that big. Or they'll say something like, Alex, you weren't that big. I don't remember you that big. And I said, I know, it's because of familiarity. And then all of a sudden, we don't see each other for a while. I think lockdowns had a lot to do with that. And then obviously post-lockdowns, I was still struggling. I was getting even worse, size-wise and health-wise. And all of a sudden, you know, 1st of May comes along and wow, it's like, God, look at me. I can't wait to show people. But yeah, as I say, guys, I hope I don't come across big-headed. Anyway, guys, I've dug out a few more pictures of me a couple of years ago. When I thought I was healthy, I thought my weight was okay. But today, I just put them out there. I put them on these videos. I put my pictures on these videos just so people can go, yep, he's not full of BS. He's actually telling it how it is. He's actually telling us how it was and how he feels now. And I just hope it inspires people. I really do. I do love responding to the comments. 99% are fantastic. I'm so grateful for all your support and your sincere comments. If you are going to put something on which is a bit, shall we say, negative, please be constructive. Don't be snotty, because me being me, I just can't help being snotty back. I just can't help myself. Michelle tells me off all the time, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, take care wherever you are. Bye-bye.